Okay. Hello, everybody. Got one in so far. We're going to chase some channel cats today. Simple rig. Got a little slip, 2-ounce weight, stink bait hook, or worm, I guess you would call it. Ooh, this stink bait is cold. Hopefully, I can get this to cover up on this hook here. Right? Because it is cold. It ain't gonna be a lot, it's just gotta be a little bit on it, covered up in all those little grooves. So, got us a little stink bait on a stink bait worm. Same setup on this one. We got us a new rod to the channel. We got one of the Big Cat Fever Zach Royce rods and the medium light action, super whippy. This is going to be a great channel cat rod. "7'8" medium light rod. This stink bait is cold. Alright. Covered up here. I'm doing well. How are you? Good dude, good. Got us a little current going today. This is okay. May have to put on a bigger weight, we'll see. That one seems to be holding. That one drifted down just a smidge. On that ledge, we're good. We're fishing. Okay. Let me get some of this stuff cleared up out my way. That reel, I may have to adjust that reel. It's a brand new rod. I think it's a little, I got crooked on there. Nothing yet. We just got started. Just made the first cast. Just made the first cast. Okay, done with this. Get that out the way. Get that out the way. I am in Tennessee, and this is the Red River. Yeah, I think I got that reel on a little crooked. I can fix that. I did that at like 10 o'clock last night. What in the world? My, this thing got all twisted up. Typically, the channel cats like to hang out here, and it usually doesn't take very long to get them to bite. Catch and release, yes. Nice. Yeah, I gotta adjust you guys just a smidge. Let me scoot you over a little bit further. Right there. Adjust the cameras just a bit, so I can get you and me in the shot here. Yeah, I will be fishing tomorrow as well. I got off early, so thought I'd run out here for a couple hours. See if I can't get on some channel cats, break in my new channel cat rod. See if I can't catch some bluegills. Just got ice up here in upstate New York, nice. Yeah, I love ice fishing. I grew up in up north, up in Illinois, and that's when we always went crappie fishing. We did all of our crappie fishing on over the ice. Loved ice fishing. Come on, little kitties. But yeah, we're just going to be out here for a couple hours. You too. Thank you very much. Aaron, good morning. Or is it good afternoon now? Oh, it's still good morning. Fishing for bluegills here with just a simple drop shot. Got a loop knot, drop shot weight. Really super easy, super effective way to, especially in these cold conditions, to get some bluegills to bite. Whew, man, a little bit of a breeze out here today. May have to adjust you just a smidge more. How's that? There we go. Now we got the shot. See both rods, you can see me. I ain't been out here in a couple months. This is my usual go-to spot for channel cats and carp. Both were catch a lot of carp, a lot of channel cats. I actually caught my Tennessee state trophy carp right down the bank here. Water is ultra clear. Really want to try fishing in the ocean. Rax, I am not experienced in ocean fishing. I can say Shimano does make really, really good gear, so I would say I would probably go for the bigger size that they got. But Shimano does make a really good reel. But as far as being an ocean reel, I really don't know, just because I've never fished the ocean before. I want to, just never have had the opportunity to go fishing in the ocean. And where we're using stink bait today, we'll have to rebait about every 15 minutes. Especially where the stink bait's cold. Yes, we're catfishing, and I got a tiny rod out here for bluegill. Yellow bass, whatever bites. In hopes to catch a little bait for tomorrow. I had to work late last night, so I got off early today. AYUSH. I'm hoping I don't butcher your name. Ayush. I am fishing in Tennessee on the Red River. Yeah, well, like I said, this is just a quick little trip. Wanted to break in the new rod. Well, I got off early, so I thought I'd come out here for just a couple hours. We're not going to be fishing terribly long. Sadie? Sajay? I'm horrible with butchering names. I'm sorry. Thank you much. What's my biggest fish? My biggest fish is a 75-pound flathead. Sorry, y'all, my work phone. Daniel, thank you much. My work phone buzzed. I had to just double checking there's nothing going on. Yeah, nothing critical, nothing critical. Nothing so far today. Do you like Levi Filmland? I don't know what that is. Please, Lunker, 75 pounds. I am in the USA. With Skeeter, I'd like to start going fishing with some people. It'd be fun. Wish that wind would stay about where it's at. You know what? I need to put this bait out here in the sun. So the bait today is Triple S stink bait. Profession, I am an IT specialist. Seb, I don't know a ton about those models, so I couldn't give you an honest honest opinion. I don't like to tell people what to buy if I have no experience with it. Do I like Finland? Oh, I don't have any problem with Finland. But yeah, we're using this Triple S stink bait. It's a little cold, so I'm gonna sit over here in the sun to try to warm up a little bit. No, I'm not. I'm gonna fall over that rock and back down. Get that in the sun a little bit there. Help it where I can bait a little better. There we go. I was hoping that tree's blocking the sun on my back. I was really hoping to have that sun on my back today. But alas, we do not. We'll be fine. It's not that cold out here. Nice profession, yeah. Watch out, AI is coming for your job. Well, yeah, I would, some people should worry about AI, but not mine. I do a lot of like physical stuff, IT wise. There's a lot of hands-on stuff with the IT stuff I do, so AI can't really do that for me. Do I like Lady Gaga? I mean, I don't have a problem with Lady Gaga, but I don't really listen to that sort of music. I'm more a heavy metal type person. Favorite type of music? Yeah, let's do that. What's y'all's favorite type of music? Mine's metal. Or the sound of drag peeling off a reel. That's a good sound. That's always a good sound. Any abroad trips? No, don't really. I mean, I've been some places for work. I've been to Ireland and a few places around the U.S. for work, but as far as fishing wise, no, I've never gotten the opportunity to go traveling for fishing. Want to? Oh, that sun's finally on my back. I feel so good. Watch out, there's a bear in the background. Come to India. My brother was actually just over in India for his company. Do I like rituals? Where do I want to travel? I'd love to in the U.S., I'd love to go to Canada. I mean, or not U.S., but in North America, I would like to go to Alaska, Up in Canada for some hunting and some fishing. Florida to go down and fish in the saltwater. Deaton and Zehan. I'm sorry, I'm probably messing your name up, but good. Hello. Norade at Lofton to get fish. That's awesome, Seb. Chang, not 100, but hold on, this Argentina. What's up? Chang, I'm doing well. Hope you're doing good. Catla fish. I don't know what a catla fish is. I'll try to shout you out. Ayush Tawari. Thank you. Tishan from Pakistan. Nice. Jay Alton, I'm not sure what you're saying there. It is a pretty spot. It's a very pretty spot. The problem is like over here where people fish, they junk it up all the time. You always got to clean it up. Red snapper today. 2.4 kilograms in India. Nice, Art. No, I'm fishing in Tennessee. Fishing in good old Tennessee. You're nice people. Well, thank you. Average salary for a software engineer? Oh, I don't know. I would say you're probably in anywhere from, depending on what part of the country, 60 to 80K on the low end. For a software engineer, 60 to 80,000 depending on where you're located at. Higher depending on what kind of software you're doing. That spot looks like exactly like. Oh, nice, Poda. Fishing versus sea witch. Which do you prefer? I would say fishing. Jessica, I am in Tennessee on the Red River today. Joan Aleas, hello. Is that a usual fishing spot? Looks pretty calm water to fish in the river. It's one of my normal summer spots that's close to home. So this spot's like 10 minutes from my house. It's easy access. So for a quick trip like this is a nice little spot. Where I'm fishing tomorrow is more remote and better fishing. It'll have rougher water too. Do you live with your family? Yeah, I live with my family. I have a wife and 5 children. Yep, got the wife and kids at home. Please get me an iPhone. Harla, if I can't even afford myself to get myself a new iPhone. I can't get anybody else to get a new iPhone. Can you speak Finnish? No, I can't. Arrington, hello. Good morning to you. Me first, babe. Yeah, I hear you. Like I said, I can't even buy myself an iPhone, let alone anybody else. Me and the wife's going to get a new iPhone before anybody else gets one. Yeah, there's that's all buzzard. There's probably 30 of them over there. They love hanging out on that rock. That used to be an old boat ramp. They love hanging out on that boat ramp and on that bank over there. I don't know why, but they're always over there. What's rumors about India and U.S.? Not real sure. I heard it's like tight living and stuff over there. John, thank you. Fishing for Jeremy? No, not today. I'm at the Channel Cat hole, and I'm just trying to break in my new Channel Cat rod here, which is this big cat fever rod from Catch the Fever. This is the new Zach Royce. Well, it's not new. It's been out for a few months. The Zach Royce edition. It's a medium light action, perfect for channel cats. Casey, hello. Some movement on the right rod. Are you talking about the white rod? This one right here? I have no problems with Pakistan. I do like Christmas. Flame, we're not doing that. How's life here lately? And life's great. I'm working. I'm getting. I got a promotion. Hi, what you catching? We're after channel cats today. Your favorite political leader, and do you? Okay, so political stuff I don't really do on the channel. I try to keep politics completely out of my channel. So whatever way you like to swing politically wise, that's good and great. Whatever I do is good and great, but I don't do it on my channel. This is fishing. This isn't a politics channel. Maxie, my biggest fish is a 75-pound flathead. Arrington, thank you. We going out to dinner? I went out to dinner last night. We had the company party. I had a nice filet mignon. We're after Channel Cat. Beauty box, we are fishing. Chang, no problem. We are using stink bait for the channel cats today. About to rebait. It's been about 20 minutes. We're about to rebait. This one, someone said got a bite, but nothing's happened to it. So we're about to rebait. So we're using some Triple S stink bait. I'll show it to you here in a second. My biggest fish is 100 pounds. Nice. YouTube RX OP. Love from India. Thank you. Love back from the US. Can you say my name? I can try. Johnny Elias. Jolias. I'm horrible about pronouncing names, especially overseas names. The pronunciations are so different from the US. I'm terrible at it. No, I am. Sorry, I apologize. I'm terrible at it. Yeah, this one might be getting a bite. What are you doing? Fishing. Good afternoon from Canada. I'm doing well, Michael. How are you? They stay by structure like trees. Yeah, I've actually got trees here. There's some rocks and stuff right through here. I've got structure on the other side. Right over here. Lots of rocks. Lots of structure on this stretch of river. And there's a ledge right in front of us. don't know if you can see how clear it is, but it goes out and it just drops. And it's like 15 foot, like 20 foot out there. Like 15 to 20 foot just drop down. So we got a nice ledge out here. We got these big rocks that go all the way down the bank. We got rocks on the other side. We've got tree jams. We've got all kinds of structure here that these fish like to set in. Aiden, I can say that one now. Haven't got anything yet. Look, there's a fish. Haven't seen any bites. Well, I think this one might have got a nibble. I seen the line bounce. We're about to check them anyway. In the middle? Oh, that's a log. That's just a log floating out there. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, there's always logs and stuff flowing down this river. From how many years you went? Oh, I have fished my entire life. Oh, no, the chat's coming through fast. Cast the one out on the left. Yeah, we're about to recast by the structure. Well, this one it floated down a little bit from the current. But yeah, we're about to recast everything. We're about to rebait everything, that's what I should say. Still got a little bait on it. Still got a little bait on it. See if this has been out in my garage. And it got cold here the last couple weeks. We gotta mush that down in them little grooves as well as we can. All right, I got one rebaited. This one's going to go out that way. I'll put the other one out towards the other bank. I'm going to put this one down a little further down the river. Alrighty, this one's still got some bait on it. Oop. Alrighty, we'll get this recoated up here. It's usually a lot stickier when it's warmed up. It's so cold. Stink bait's solid as a rock almost. All right, we're going across the river. We're about 15 foot off of that log jam. Alrighty. So, there we go. Yep, the stink. Whoo, that wind's cold, y'all. That wind's cold. It ain't bad when the wind ain't blowing. That wind blows. It's got a nip to her. Got a little nip to her when that wind blows. We'll check our bluegill gee rod. Nothing so far. Nothing so far. Cast this a little further out and see if they're out in the middle. $100. Kendra? $100 what? Any luck today? I think we had a bite so far. Not much. We ain't been fishing too terribly long. About 30 minutes or so. If it was summertime, I'd say we'd probably already have 3 or 4 on the bank. This is a good spot typically. It can be a little slow sometimes, and the water's it's really cold. So the water's in like the low 40s right now. Low to mid 40s right now. So these fish are a little lethargic. So hoping with it being so bright and sunny, it might, bring them out a little bit, but so far not so much. What are you fishing for? We're fishing for catfish. But no, I've caught a ton of catfish out of here. I caught my Tennessee State trophy carp right down the river here, and I've caught hundreds of fish out of this river. Some days are better than others, but this is usually a pretty good spot. Any fishing man? PB fish is a 75-pound flathead. That did not come out of this river. Both of my PB catfish came out of the Mississippi River. Now, I have caught some big fish this year. I just caught, there's a video that came out today that's got a 25-pound blue cat that I caught last weekend on it. Caught last weekend. So yeah, if you want to see a big fish, watch the video. It came out this morning. It's got a 25-pounder in it. What is your favorite fishing? All of it. I love fishing no matter what I'm catching, what I'm doing. I love catching big fish. I love using the ultralights to catch little fish. These are kind of ultralight catfishing rods for channel cats. You get you get 3 or 4 pound channel cats on these little rods. They're a blast. Have you ever caught at the sea? I've never got to go ocean fishing. I want to bad. I just never have got the chance to ocean fish. I want to. I'm almost monetized. I like just a couple more hours of watch hours and I get monetized. And then when I get monetized, I want to start using that money to do stuff for the channel, like maybe a boat or going places to fish. So if you want to help me, you want to see me get to those, ocean fishing and stuff, watch the videos, y'all. Like, subscribe. It helps the channel. It's going to get me monetized, and then I can use that to go and do stuff. Allie, hello. It's your favorite. Bass fishing is fun. I like bass fishing. I like ocean fishing. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. For bait, we're using some Triple S stink bait. It's really good for channel catfish. It's what I usually use here. Right now, they're being a little lethargic. And I got my little rod here, hoping I could catch some yellow bass or a bluegill. So, because we're going fishing tomorrow too. Maxie, thank you. So, after this, we're going to go throw the cast net. Get shad and stuff for tomorrow. Quick catch and release. Thank you for jumping in. I appreciate you. Where do you fish? I fish all over the place. Today we're fishing on the Red River. Tomorrow we're going to fish on the Cumberland River. I went fishing at the sea this morning and sea nice. Don't fish saltwater, but I do. You don't catch catfish a whole lot with lures, but I have caught them on lures. They will hit lures when they're actively feeding. Rooster tails are actually pretty good for catfish when they're active, and jigs. Tight lines, thank you. Like and subscribe, thank you. I am in Tennessee on the Red River here in the U.S. We caught red Romans. Don't know what that is off the top of my head. A red bony fish, okay. Uncle's in Texas, okay, nice. That's awesome. Well, hopefully your uncle get on him some monster fish down there in Texas. I've lived there. They got some big fish in Texas. I lived in Texas for a couple years as a teenager. Typically my lives are either Fridays or Saturdays. So I'm going to be live tomorrow. And the only reason why I'm live today is I got off work early. So I came out for a couple hours. This is just a quick little fun trip. And catching bait. Wanted to come out here. Wanted to try to catch some bait. I wanted to just have a little fun, and then I'm going to go home and get everything ready for tomorrow. And we'll be live tomorrow morning sometime. Probably not super early, because it's going to be cold. Probably around 8 or so, I'm gonna guess. I do know what cod is, yes. So far, no luck. Think we had a bite on the white rod earlier. This water is really cold. These fish are lethargic. Oh. Is there tension on that? Y'all, this first rod might be getting a bite. I think there's some tension on the line. That's a brand new rod. I'd love to catch something on it, break the skunk. Like I said, it's got some tension. Look at the tip. It's pulled down. Let's see if he does anything with it. He may just be sitting there holding it in his mouth. Like I said, these fish are really lethargic because the water is so cold. Yes, catfish can put up a heck of a fight. Won't be a bass. Not with stingbait. Yeah, it definitely won't be a bass. It's going to be a catfish. No, not carp. Shoot, what my brain just went dead there for a second. It's going to be catfish, or it's going to be a buffalo. Buffalo will hit anything. Yeah, buffalo will hit anything. We have a deep sea boat. That's awesome. Fishing in cod or sea mackerel. Nice. Chang, a little of both. Most of the time, I'm a catch and release. I don't eat fried food that much, so most of the time I just release them. Hey, from Oklahoma. Ashley from Oklahoma. Well, welcome in. Even a smaller macro. The gorilla, do you remember me? Yeah, I do. Fish on hook. What? Fish on, which one? Or are you pulling my tail? Hello from Ireland, nice. I'm doing well, hello. We are targeting catfish. When you have line of 4 and you're tripping left. I am not seeing any bites. Now we got some wind that's making them bounce a little bit. Dominion from Austria, sorry, not Australia, Austria. The bells, I'm not a big fan of bells, except for at night. At night is about the only time I use bells. Luke from Nevada, nice. Yeah, we got a little wind that's making them sway a little bit. Stringers don't need bells. Jay, hello. Like I said, I like the bells at night, especially when I'm doing this because I'm watching y'all and trying to watch the rods. And at night, it's really hard to watch everything and read the comments. So I do run bells at night. I'm from South Africa. Nice. YouTube. Okay, that's cool. My name is Billy. Charizard Master. Nice. I am doing well. Except for something just jabbed me in my pocket. Not caught any today. We've had some. I think we had a bite on this one earlier, the white rod, and had a bite on the baby rod, but we haven't hooked anything yet. And I think I don't know for sure, but the gray rod, I think we may have had a bite, but it looked like it had pressure on it for a second. 40 ounce Friday. For bait again, we're using Triple S blood stink bait. You sell fish or just a hobby? I don't sell fish. I love fishing, and about 3 years ago, my wife talked me in and supported me. And kind of a dream I've always had is to have my own fishing channel or outdoors channel. And with my wife's support, I started it up. So this is like a hobby and a passion for me. Pick up the gray rod from Indonesia. Nice. Where's the yellow rods? So, Jay, I'm just doing some channel cat fishing. This is just a quick trip. In the morning, you'll see the yellow rods, and you'll also see the new Rabbix rod from Catch the Fever tomorrow. I have got one of the new Rabbix rods from Catch the Fever at the house. Yeah, I'm thinking about checking it. Everybody's wanting me to, so let's do it. I usually like to wait until they pull it over. Nope, nothing on it. Must just be the current. There is some current on the river. But yeah, the big rods will be out tomorrow. Not on stink bait. Oh, I'm like 8 hours, 8-9 hours closest. That's going down through Georgia, or probably down through Georgia or Mississippi, 8-9 hours. Yeah, I'm a little ways away from the sea. If you want to see how far away from the seaside I am, look up Nashville, Tennessee on the map, and I'm not far from Nashville, Tennessee. Now this one got a little slack in it, which might be something picked it up. We'll see. Do you have a lure? The weather's cold. So, yes and no. It's really good for some species and not so good for other species. And there could be fish here that just ain't ready to eat because it's cold. So, fishing in the winter, especially for catfish, you could be sitting there, and if they're not ready to eat, they won't until they're ready. I mean, so it's a waiting game. I know there's fish in this river. I'm a little cold. It's like 50 degrees out here. We got like a 5-mile-an-hour wind coming off this river. It's going to be super cold tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow is going to be really cold. Our sea swells tomorrow will be like 4.7 meters. Where's the Johnson sausages? Not here today. Now tomorrow I might bring my soup thermos with me. My brother gave me a soup thermos. I might bring some hot soup with me tomorrow. Live shiners, yeah, live shiners will do good. Yep. I've been catching my fish off of shad. I'm going fishing after Christmas. Nice, Casey. When I fish, I normally fish with lures, then reel them in and make them look like... Yeah. I like fishing with lures. I've got a few bait lures here, but nothing like bass or anything. Like, had to run to the store before I went out, so had to get me a cast net. So got me some little jigs for skipjack and stuff. Use a spoon to fish like a lure spoon. I like to make fish fall for the trick. Yeah, spoons are good. You know, I would be more tempted to throw something like a spoon if I seen something jumping like skips or white bass, but I don't see anything moving out here today. Come on, fishies, let's take the bait. Yeah, like I said, if there was some activity out here, like if I could see some shad with like some skipjacks or white bass busting the surface, yeah, I'd probably tie on one of these little jigs, or I do have a couple little spoons with me on this little rod, but there's no activity out here on the surface. Not a whole lot going on out here. Oh, I've been out here for a little less than an hour. We're right at an hour. We've only been out here for an hour, and we're only going to be out here for a couple hours a day. Tomorrow is going to be the big trip. So I came out here today to break in the new rod and to I wanted to break in the new rod, and I wanted to just get out and catch some bait. So when I get done here, I'm going to go net my shad and stuff for tomorrow. Oh, this is just a Ghost energy drink. They're really good. This one's peach flavor. Have you had a 4-kilo macro? I don't know what that means. No, I will not be fishing this river tomorrow. So this river is the Red River, and it feeds into, down there it feeds into the Cumberland River. which is a much bigger river system. So we're going to be fishing on that river system tomorrow, downriver, probably about 6-8 miles, on a big rock bank. So I've been fishing there a couple weekends now, and I've been catching some fish. So I got me in a couple new spots. So mackerel. Do I ever chum? No, I don't really chum. Now, I guess I kind of chum when I'm carp fishing, but not for catfish. Have you caught anything so far? No, not caught anything. I've had a couple, I think I've had a couple of bites, but nothing has hooked up yet. And we might bring the channel cod rod out tomorrow, this one, and maybe put a high-low rig on it. Caught my PB with chum. Cod, nice. This is Tennessee. Good old Tennessee. Yeah, so if you want to see some more bigger fishing, come join me tomorrow. Go to Free State, Bosch Cup, and then there are big catfish there. There are some big catfish here. The state record catfish, the 120 and 123 pound blue cats, were caught maybe 12 miles down the river. There's some big fish here. I've caught, 57-inch sturgeon. Well, we're not skunked, y'all. What we got? Oh, no. I thought we had something there. It was just a darn leaf. Just a darn leaf. I seen the line move, so picked up on it. It was just a darn leaf. Yes, you have to have a fishing license. If you're over 16, yeah. If you're over 16, yep, you have to have a fishing license. I mean, in South Africa. Okay, I gotcha. Come on, fish. Good Lord. I just looked up and there's all kinds of catfish rigs up in that tree. Same in Cali, gotcha. Yeah, every state's different, but yes, in the U.S. you are required to have a fishing license. Yeah, there's like, just on the end of that one tree, there's like, I don't know. Yeah, right there. You see it? Right off there. There's like 6 or 7 catfish rigs right there. Six, 7, yeah. I should have known it. But I see 3 spooks. There's a sinker on the end there. There's a sinker right there. There's another one right there. There's a bobber and sinker there. There's a sinker on the end of that limb right there. Good Lord, there's stuff right there. Who the heck is casting straight up? Yeah, yeah, bluegill chunks are a great bait. Bluegill chunks, to me, bluegill is a better bait in the summer. I like bluegill better in the summer than I do winter. There's some nice weights up there. The weights are probably the most expensive thing up there. Well, yeah. I can't say I've never done it, but dang. Especially like some of it's like that's like 25, 30 foot up there. And you had to launch it like straight up. I can cast the other side of the bank just from the side. You know, shrimp is usually good, but shrimp here gets picked off by the bluegill and stuff before the catfish ever get to it. In most cases. No weight, a 6 kilogram sand shark. Cropus Dam in South Africa. Dams are usually a good spot. I'm excited about tomorrow. Today was just a quick little get out fun trip. I needed to go to Walmart and get a cast net and catch some bait. So I was like, you know, might as well get out here for a couple hours. I'm off. Wife is working, unfortunately, and the kids are all at school, so might as well get out here for a couple hours. Otherwise, I'd just been sitting at the house.
How's it going?
It's going. How are you? All right.
Get in front of your camera. Let me go down this way. Caught anything?
No. Got a couple little nibbles, I think is all. This water is cold and clear.
It's way different.
Gonna catch shark. Nice. I want to go catch a shark. Chicken livers is a good channel cat bait. I don't use them a whole lot of the time just because they fall off the hook easy. Bluegill eat them up. I'd rather use when it comes for channel cats, I use this stuff right here, this Triple S. This stuff usually catches loads of them if they're here and hungry. I've had days out here I couldn't stop catching fish. Saltwater fish are hard fight. Gotcha. Yeah, I want to go catch a shark. I want to go shark fishing so bad it ain't funny. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Yeah, I know the pantyhose trick, yep. But then I have to worry about buying pantyhose and this. I can just do this and go. I don't have to worry about anything else. I've been to Bus. I don't know where that's at or where that is. So the pantyhose trick is you take pantyhose, cut a piece of the pantyhose about yay long, tie the one end in the knot, stuff your chicken liver down into it, tie the other end up, and then you put your hook through the top of your pantyhose. So you have a ball of chicken liver and pantyhose and the hook at the top of it. I do use treble hooks for the stink bait. So I buy these kits off of Amazon. They come with stink bait worms, treble hooks, everything you need except for a swivel. But this is what I use for treble hooks. I mean for stink bait. Which also brought me some jerky out here. Yes, we do have sturgeon. I actually caught a 57.5-inch one this past January this year. Where I'm going has got sturgeon in it tomorrow. It'd be nice to get on one. You can't actually go fishing for them. You just have to be lucky. But the video for that sturgeon is epic. It was a 20-some minute fight because they got in a log jam. That sturgeon fight was awesome. You should go check that video out. It's a really good video. I do not have a boat. I wish I did. Yeah, I don't want a jumbo. I am 6'4", and not the smallest guy in the world. I am a Sasquatch. So, John boats and a Sasquatch. Can you please bait with turkey? I don't have any turkey. So, I want a pontoon boat, like a 21-footer, and I want to gut it and redesign it specifically for catfishing, so I can drag and drift and everything with catfishing. I mean, have I fished at a John boats? Yes. But I can't get up and run around the John boat. A pontoon boat, I can get up and run around in the pontoon boat. Yeah, right now I bank fish. That's all I do. If I get monetized, hopefully I can buy my boat. I'm this close. So last week almost got me there. I am this close. Today's live and tomorrow live is going to hit my hours. We're about to hit 20,000 subscribers. This close to being monetized, and we're going to start doing some stuff. So far, we're doing good here. 21 feet boat, Gene. That's nice. That's kind of what I want, is a 21-footer. But yeah, it's going good. A little cold. We're out here fishing. We're not going to be out here a whole lot today. LD Carolina, thank you. This is just a fun trip today. Tomorrow's going to be the big trip. Yes, I do use sinker slides, circle hooks, the whole 9 yards. I use Meyers TV hooks. They're the best you can get. You can use Slimy 15 to save 15% on Meyers TV hooks too. All my codes and links and stuff are down in the description. All right, I think we're going to give her another rebait. That sun is dropping quick. Yeah, I just said, yep, we're on the same page. Trying to check the rods. Be nice if we had a sleeper fish just sitting there with it. Nope, another leaf. Caught plenty of leaf fish today. Okay. Oh, got it on me that time. Okay, so we've tried far out, we've tried middle. Let's try this right there. Right there, close up on the ledge. Alrighty. I'm gonna try put that right over there on that log jam this time. Get on the money. Let's see if something come eat it. Oh, love the sound. Yes, I'm out fishing. At least you're a left-handed reel person. Those are right-handed reels. It's reversed in the camera, but those are right-handed reels. Tell you what, I'm really glad I brought this little chair pillow to sit on. This concrete's cold. Typically I catch and release. I don't eat a whole lot of fried foods, and I like to fry my fish. Gene, if you want to make a fishing channel, just go for it. I can tell you right now, Be prepared for a lot of work. It's taken me 3 years to get where I am. It's a hard channel to keep up with. Casey, hello. How are you? Got a bluegill or nothing biting that much today. LD Carolina, take care. Gene, you take care. And I appreciate that, LD. I really do. Oh, I'm doing great, Cassie. All right, Gene, see you tomorrow. Can't wait to see you join us again. Six, seven. My kids do that 6-7 thing. I don't get it. I don't get the 6-7 trend. Casey, sorry. Sorry, my glasses are so dark. These have the tinting on it, so it's really dark to see the screen. I apologize, Casey. It's nice. I can see everything else. But seeing that screen with these tints on, with it tinted as dark as they are, it's a little harder. Come on, we need just one fish today. Like to break in that new Zach Royce rod. Buffalo would be nice to use for bait tomorrow. Thomas, and thank you. Gotcha, Casey. Yeah, that Zach Royce rod, the gray one, we just got it in yesterday. Trying to get the skunk knocked off of it. As I said, if we don't catch it today, I might bring it with me tomorrow. And we'll put a high-low rig on it. Yep, here, fishy. Put a higher low rig on that and have 4 other poles out. We'll have 5 rods out tomorrow. Split shot, what's going on? Why do I always have to be working? Well, split shot, I would have been working today, but I ended up having to, I wasn't planning on going to my company Christmas party, but they kind of required me to go to set up and help be there for the presentation. So I had to work. I worked till 8 o'clock last night. I got up at 4:20 yesterday morning, and I didn't get home until 9:30 last night. So, because of such incidents that happened yesterday, I was able to get off work at 10 o'clock this morning. Yeah, I guess they're not that hungry right this second. I guarantee you there's fish here, they just ain't eating right now. Yeah, it's going to be a real cold weekend. I'm going to be out tomorrow for a while. I caught me a good 25-pound blue last Saturday in the cold, so maybe this Saturday will be the same result. Yeah, Casey, I don't think they're all that hungry. Hello from South Florida. Ronnie? Ronnie OS Adventures? Is that how it's named? Think they're laying with it? I don't know. I had one do that to me last Friday. I had a drum pick it up. It got hit, and it stopped. And I give it about 10 minutes and went and checked the bait, and he was just sitting there with it in his mouth. Whiteheads will do that, but typically not a drum. I'd be okay with a drum fish. Ron Yo. Okay, I got you, Ron Yo. There we go. Christian? I hear that. Aubrey, hello. Eric, this is the Red River here in Tennessee. Nickname from the kids. Gotcha, Ronyo. Couldn't tell if that was the wind or if that was a bite just there. Probably the wind. Big Cat, what's going on? Casey, good night. Well, good night, Casey. Yeah, so we have a little breeze coming through here, and it's making them dance just a little bit. So it's a little deceiving. You don't want to look for side to side stuff so much. You want to see like little sharps, like sharp straight down. Or I like to watch the line more than I do the rod. Big Cat wishing you big fish. And I hear that. I actually got off work early today and I thought, well, heck, I'll get out here and try it for a couple hours. I had to go catch bait. I had to go to Walmart and get a new cast net and catch bait. So thought I'd come out here, and I got this new Zach Royce rod for a new Channel Cat rod, and thought I'd get it out here and try it out, see if I can knock the skunk off it. Typically, a new rod, I never catch one first trip. So Big Cat, we're running just some triple S blood stink bait for Channel Cat today. I don't do a whole lot of other cats. I've only caught one decent blue cat, and it was like 10 pounds out of here. But typically in the summer, I can come down here with this triple S and wear out the Channel Cats. And I also do a lot of carp fishing here in the summer. The good part of the winter is it keeps your drink cold. Have you ever heard of Brandon's monkey bait? I'm not sure if it's an Ohio thing, but I've seen it all over the states. I've never heard of that. This is my preferred channel cat bait. Triple S channel cat bait blood. It's a great bait. Absolutely fantastic bait for channel cat. Like I said, during the summer, I can usually come down here and wear them out. This cold, I'm going to push them deep. Yeah, William, I'm kind of fishing in the middle of town. There goes the buzzards. Oh. Whew. That sun's gone down. I bet that temperature's already dropped 8 degrees. 10 degrees since we've been here. William, hello. We are trying to catch some catfish. Steven, no, unfortunately, I don't get to do any saltwater fishing yet. I want to someday. Keep going and get monetized, I probably will. Which we're almost there. $110, we're probably going to give it another 20 minutes or so. Hello from Corpus Christi, Texas. Steve, heck yeah. I know where that's at. William, we're on the Red River here in Tennessee. Hello from Germany. Oh, awesome, from Germany. Got a bass today, nice. Big Cat, there is some great fishing. I actually just caught a 25-pound blue last weekend. The video for that 25-pound blue came out, well, it was 3 days of fishing that came out today, and in the end of it, I caught a 25-pound blue. It was actually like 20 minutes before I was getting ready to leave, too. Watching from Mississippi, nice. Fishing with Kedra, I think I'm saying that right. Used to live down in Mississippi for a couple years. In Tupelo. There's a big pond there in Tupelo, Mississippi that I used to wear out bass. Makes you want to stay a little bit longer. Yeah. Well, and I would have probably Big Cat, but I already had previous plans and promises, and so I packed up and got home. A solid 2.3 kilogram, 21 centimeters. Okay, gotcha. Nice. 2.3 kilograms. That's like 3.5 pounds or something. Brazil, Daniel Alves from Brazil. So the fishing really slow. I think we've had a couple of nibbles, but that's about it. We've been out here for about an hour and a half now. Hour and 40 minutes. Just cold and slow today. But again, this isn't my main day. Got a new fishing rod. Nice. I just got a fishing rod. We got this new Zach Royce rod from Catch the Fever in yesterday. We also got one of the new Rabix rods that Spencer designed. We do a lot of fishing in Elvis Percy Lake. Oh, yep, that's the lake. I think that sounds about right. Middle of Tupelo. Pasco, Brazil. Sorry, I don't know what that means. Huge crappie. Yeah, there's some crappie. I always bass fish there mostly. Used to go down there with a banjo minnow and wear them out. Hello from Russia. So far named, that's awesome. From Russia. White bass, that we do have white bass. They're kind of scattered right now. I haven't heard anybody really narrowing down on white bass this year so far. But it's a little early too. Want to fish together? Where is your home country? U.S. I'm in the United States. And we're fishing for catfish today. Fishing and the wishing is what we're doing at the moment. Yeah, we're on the red split shop. Joshua, we are on the Red River fishing for catfish. Petrie Hale, gotcha. Take care, Pro. Appreciate you dropping in today. Use snacky makes you feel like catching carp at the pond. Nice. Nathan, Merry Christmas. Yeah, besides these couple jerky sticks today, all I've had is a bowl of cereal for breakfast. And my coffee, that's all I've had today. Pro, I hope you do. I will be live tomorrow. At a better spot, chasing bigger fish. Where I'm going, a guy just caught a 40-something blue. So, fingers crossed. Well, we don't have any Goliath grouper here. I would love to catch one though. That would be awesome. I'd be okay with a bluegill right now. We are using some Triple S stink bait today. Big Cat, I do watch kayak cat fishing. You too, have a great day. Thanks for dropping in. Well, have you? I thought that's what you were saying. So far, we haven't caught anything, unfortunately. We've had a couple of nibbles, but that's it. I didn't come out here. Well, I can't even get a bluegill hit right now. I got a little bluegill rod right now. Usually I come out here with my this stink bait and wear them out here. I think it's just so cold they just ain't really eating. Like I said, I can't even get bluegill, ain't even really biting right now. That sun feels really good though, I can tell you that much. Shrimp is kind of... I'm not a big fan of shrimp. Most cases, shrimp, I always have it get ripped off by bluegill and stuff before anything gets to it. Tomorrow we're going to be using shad, hopefully some shad, some skipjack. That's what I hear. And just a favorite bait, hands down favorite bait is shad. Gray Wolf, appreciate you. Shad is something that is here year round. These fish eat it year round, and it's just a natural bait in the water. And my favorite thing is something that these fish are accustomed to eating all the time. Shad is fantastic year round. Now some days when now in the winter time when the skipjacks start coming in, they get a little bit, that start hitting that a little better. But shad is always a good go-to for fish, for catfishing. Nathaniel, yeah, they can get huge. E3ES fishing, yep. I hear you, Split Shot. I'm gonna try here in town to try to get some shad, maybe a skipjack or two here in town. But I might hit the plant first thing in the morning as soon as the sun comes up. and see if I can't get me a couple skipjack. That 25-pound, we had skipjack out last weekend, and that 25-pound blue that I caught last weekend was on a piece of gizzard shad, a big piece of gizzard shad, suspended. Brooke, dude, I miss fishing. This is cool. Cheers, bro. Well, hopefully, Brooke, you can get back out to fishing soon. I have some sponsors, and I make a little money from sales and stuff. I am 80 hours away from becoming monetized. If I get 80 more views, I can apply for monetization, and I will start making a little money. Which, today and tomorrow, I should hit the 80 hours that I need and be able to monetize. I thought I was going to do it last weekend, but I had some hours drop off. So if you want to help me get monetized so I can make a little money and hopefully buy a boat one day, or go ocean fishing and doing some stuff, hit that subscribe, hit that like, watch the videos. That's the best way you can support me. Doesn't cost you a dime, but it supports the channel immensely. Carmen and Caden, hello. How are you? Nathan, appreciate you. Thank you very much. No fish yet, and we're not going to be here too much longer. This was just a fun little quick trip, and I'm going to go catch bait. Maxie, I haven't played Call of Duty in a long time. It got a little repetitive for me, so I haven't played Call of Duty in a while. I do like it. It just ain't on top of my list right now. So right now, game-wise, I've been playing the new Vampire the Masquerade, and about to play the new Doom Dark Ages. Steam had a sale going. I got the new Doom Dark Ages for 35 bucks. We're going to give it 10 more minutes. We don't have anything in 10 more minutes. We're going to start packing up, y'all. I got to go catch bait for tomorrow. Tomorrow is the main day. Might try to get me a fire going in the morning, too. Hello, you from? Bo. I am from the U.S. here in Tennessee. Sulk, thank you. Yeah, hope you and your wife have a great Friday and weekend. I'm looking forward to spending the night with the wife, too. Every year we watch Harry Potter for coming up to Christmas, so we're going to watch Harry Potter and eat some supper. And what lure am I using? Well, I'm not using lures today. I guess I kind of am. I'm using a stink bait worm and stink bait. So we're using these today with stink bait. What in the Sam Hill? Mine from Nepal. I got you from Nepal. That's the first person that I know from that I've had from Nepal in here. That's pretty cool. We've had people from Germany, everywhere, all over the world today. Yeah, we might get us a fire going in the morning, y'all. No, Cameron, Carmen, no, sorry, we have not caught any, no fish today. But I didn't really have huge hopes for today. I was just kind of just a fun trip to get out for a little bit, catch some bait. So this is just a little quick trip, couple hours. Had to run the catch. Had to run to Walmart and get a cast net, and I wanted to try out the new Zach Royce rod. Hoping to knock the skunk off of it, but no luck so far. Tomorrow I'm going to bring it with me, and I'm going to change out that stink bait hook to a high-low rig. No, it's all good. Fishing is not always about catching stuff. Catching stuff is fun, but fishing is... I like just being out here on the water and out here just doing this. This is fishing. If you come just to catch, you're not fishing. This is relaxing. This is peaceful. This is enjoyable to me. Just sitting out here on the water, talking to y'all. I've got hopes and dreams out there and having a good time. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but Merry Christmas, yes. Greetings from Alaska, nice. How warm is it there? We're in the like 48, 50 degrees right now, but the temperature is going to bottom out when that sun goes down tonight. We're supposed to get down in the 20s tonight. You're from Morocco? Nice, nice. Yeah, we'll probably throw on a high-low rig tomorrow on that Zach Royce rod with a couple little shad heads. See if we can't get on something. Yeah, now I used to ice fish when I lived up north in Illinois. I haven't ice fished in a long time, but I do love ice fishing. That's fun. We used to have a little shack that we could pull behind us, and we used to go all over the bay where we lived. A little cut off from the Mississippi River. That's when we used to catch our crappie. All right, y'all. These fish got 3.5 minutes. Three and a half minutes is all these fish got. Yes, baby, I planned on getting you some 7 Brew. I'm going to bring you home some coffee. I'll get that after I get done catching the bait, so that way it's fresh. So I'll go catch my bait, and then I'll go get you some 7 Brew and bring it home. Great catch yesterday with Arctic chars and trout. Nice, 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 nice. My wife is a 7 Brew-aholic, y'all. I should buy stock in that coffee shop. Chupri from India, 1 p.m. Nice. Hoping maybe I'd get a pack-up bite here. No such luck, I don't think. All right, y'all, that's it. I'm gonna reel them in. We'll see if we get a pack-up bait. Or get hung. Get hung is always an option, I guess. Oh, here we go. Oh, got it. Don't know what it got hung on, but that hook tip is pointed out just a smidge. I'm gonna fix that before I forget it. You know what I forgot? Because I'm trying out a new bag. I forgot my pliers. Where'd they go? I got the, there they are. What's the trout situation there? There's not a whole lot for trout here. Most of the trout fishing where I'm at is stocked rivers, which they did stock on Wednesday, but the problem with that is when they stock it, the river will be lined with people on the bank, and catching one is nearly impossible. So yeah, I got these little guys right here, those treble hooks. Now your hand don't get hit with a treble hook. Covers up them hooks. Let me get me a different container for this stink bait. Yep. A little different container for the stink bait. Yeah, it's a handy little thing there. Keeps them treble hooks out of your hand. Last rod. Nope, nothing on this one. Ooh, this one's still got stink bait on it. There we go. Now I am going to take this one off because I'm going to put a high-low rig on this one tomorrow. I'll leave the sinker slide and everything on it. Because I will be using this tomorrow. Put a high-low rig on it for some channels. Maybe some smaller blues. I think I had that. No, it's not crooked. It looked a little crooked in the rod holder, but y'all want to talk about a wispy tip? Look at this look at the tip on this thing. Just one. I mean, just like, look at that. Super sensitive tip. Comes with a rod holder. Gets back in the stink bait kit. There we go. Got me a new little everyday pocket knife. Got this off Temu for $5. This little thing's cool. What equipment do I use? Rods, I use Catch the Fever rods mainly. This is a Zach Royce Big Cat Fever rod. Excellent rod. This is the lightest. This is a medium action light fast tip. Excellent rod for catfishing, for channel cats and stuff. So this is like an ultralight for channel cats. They do make heavier ones. But typically I use Catch the Fever Hellcats. They're just an excellent product, and they have a fantastic company that warranties them. How much do I weigh? I actually don't know how much I weigh because I don't weigh myself. I am in the process of getting healthier. And all I know is my belt is almost halfway around me again. I have lost a lot. I go by how much I've lost inches wise than I do weight. But anyway, y'all, we're going to end it here. If you liked it, Join me tomorrow. We're going to be live again tomorrow on the river. We're going to be on the Cumberland on the main chasing giants. But I'm going to go catch some bait. I'll see y'all tomorrow.